Greetings there, defenders of the Wendy's workshop. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld, the first Wendigo, episode 161, Tech Waste. Lelyn, I'm going to have you fertilize Rorift, so that will be a pigskin dirt mole cross. And it's 3 p.m., so any minute now I should be able to summon the Apocriton. 0.9. Less than 1 hour. Okay. Wendy, you can eat, and I should move the party spot, considering this is obviously the party room now. I don't suspect I'm going to have a lot of marriages, but I'll move the marriage spot as well. The last bit here is painting. So I would say probably red and black. Black floor, red everything else. I like it. Let's see how that looks. Alright, Wendy, it's time to summon. Available in 3 seconds. 2 seconds. How fast does she move in Cataphract armor nowadays? She moves at 8.7, and that is 0.8 slower. So she'd be moving at almost 9.5 cells. And that's without Luciferium or an arc leg. And a bunch of other benefits that I could add too. Alright. I think I still want to cross Shabel with Neanderthal. Because you consider Shabel has none of the Neanderthal genes. So if I got a good specimen, Shellbell crossed Neanderthal, and the Neanderthal picked up robust, reduced pain, and cold tolerant, I would have like a 9/11 Wendigo or something, which would be an incredible jump of complexity. The chance is really low, but the rewards are very high. So, cold tolerant, strong melee damage 2, reduced pain 3, robust digestion 4. We keep trying. Oh, that is red. Might be too red. What do you guys think? Is that too bright? Yeah, I'm gonna copy the other red that I had going on. So let's get the needle dropper. Oop. Here we go. Alright, so the Apocriton has 3 Diaboluses with it. Rip. Mr. Rip Megasloths. They're not going to survive. There's only like 20 of them left. Also, that Apocriton's really wandering away from its group. So I'll wall this up, send all the Megasloths over to the Apocriton, and then clean up whoever survives by opening this back up and killing the survivors. Is it better to cross Shubba with hybrid embryos? It could be maybe Frosty's? Because Frosty is a Neanderthal filtered. So Shellval cross Frosty would be something to look at, for sure. And probably the other hybrids as well. Yeah. Because you can consider any of my hybrids have already filtered out the negative genes I want to avoid, so there's not a chance for them to inherit them. It's just I have a lot more sperm than I have the eggs of my own hybrids. That would be the caveat. It's just a bottleneck of I don't have enough eggs, and there's still extraction timers left for them. Mechs are going to win, but I'm hoping that I was kind of hoping that the Diabluses would shoot the Centurion and blow it up. But obviously that didn't happen. Alright, so we got to open things up here. No more playing harp. Sorry, Wendy. This one is only just started buffering. I get problems with Twitch every now and then. The problems just started. Just now. It was fine up until this point, sadly. Now, the other thing I'm going to want to do is to have Wendy slow down the quick progress of the incomers, because the Diabluses are just rough to have be aggressive. So I'm going to berserk a few of them and then back off. Have them fight one another. Oh! A breach rate of tox bledders. Not a lot of tox bledders, though. You guys are, like, a little underwhelming in terms of your numbers. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of pathetic. Alright, well. I, interestingly, can close this door, because now there's a valid target out there. So Sentinel, you will close it. You're closest. And then all of my combatants are going to head to here, where the Tox Bledder fight will happen. Oh, delicious shot. I'm sure it destroyed the Diablus's chip. Yeah, it did. But that was pretty good. I like that a lot. Alright, Sentinel, you got that closed? Good. Good, good. Now, let's get out there and stop the Tox Bladers from blasting a hole in our walls. Seems like the Megaslavs are going to help slow down some of the mechs, which is interesting. Hey, friends! What if you killed each other? Oh. It's not paying attention to this fight. Not that my, my specimens are particularly vulnerable to slothy stupidness. Except for Lilin. Lilin doesn't have armor. Should be the one exception. Brawlers, once you're done sloth smashing. Are we done? Okay, we're done sloth smashing. Get up here. Form a line. Form 2 lines. And don't I need another... I need another waster. I do have an empty waster. So let's pick one. A young female. 22. You. Congratulations, Nails. Oh, you're a baseliner. That felt dumb. Tox Blighters show up, and they're not even Toxers. Let's pick another, then. I was wondering about that. Couldn't see past the helmet. Do we need a Neanderthal? I think my Neanderthals are full, right? Where's the prison? 7. Yep. So, female... Oh, 16 years old? Waster? Perfect. Pox rocks. Rock. You belong in DRG. Alright, there we go. So I got the waster that I'm gonna want. Lilin, you can leave, because you don't really have armor. Alright, you think you can shoot me with gas? I disagree wholeheartedly. Are you Hussar? Yep, this is a Hussar. If I can knock them out and not have them die. Where are they? Is this Luna? Yeah, Luna's the Hussar. There is a pigskin in here, too. A 40-year-old. Don't I lack a... No, I just filled up my pigskin prison. It was the impids that I lacked one. I don't think I'm going to find any impids here, because they don't mix with the letters. Quit gassing me, friends! Alright, Huss, where'd you go? So Hussar's here. They're gonna die. I can already tell. Yep, they're dead. Pods, immunoenhancer from the 4 children that, like, came and gave me stuff. I'm okay with that. So they're fleeing. 0 surprise there. Oh, you are also Azar, and you are also dead. Any others? Waster, pigskin. Nope. Waster, Hussar. Hicks. I will have everyone here hold fire and beat the Hick up to try to capture a Waster or a Hussar for scanning. Without my brawlers smashing him, because no one's going to survive the brawler bash. My brawlers hit too hard. Unfortunately, it looks like the one I shocked... No, they're still here. Well, we will have... Bryzit. You were going to go carry them. Nope, they died. So, of the enemies, who do we have left? Some Militors, yeah, it's a pretty weak stuff. Five, you're looking a little hurt, though. Yeah, let me just bless you with insta-heal. Bry, go take that Waster down to the Waster prison. And I'll implant and take organs and stuff. Alright, shooters. Fire at will. Jack, you don't have a shield, so back up. What was that noise? Oh, it's the Apocriton. Apocriton's out of charge. Not a particularly scary Apocriton. Jack, you got your shield back? Bry is almost clear. I'm trying not to rush the Diabolus, if you're wondering, because I don't want the Diabolus to fire its perimeter fire bomb, because that would upset Wendy, and it would be easier just to do that, which is to wait for it to die like that. You don't get to do that. Sorry. Enjoy a very crunchy death. And then it's just the Apocriton. So, time to bash that down, and we're done. Not bad. I am going to use the Allow All tool because I have a bunch of forbidden corpses that I want to keep forbidden, because the forbidden corpses will allow me to, will prioritize butchering the dead cataphracts, which is what I want. Hey, don't shoot Wendy's quarry. Nails was an accidental shock lance that only she gets to murder. Oops, there is apparently a fire around here. Oh, really? That corpse? You're scared of the fire? Okay, alright. If you're wondering how hard it is to kill an Apocriton mano a mano, it's super stupid easy. They suck at melee. Bye! And let's haul this chip. Alright, Wendy, you need to kill 2 more people to be happy. So let's go get that. And she's happy. If you're happy and you know it, kill the enemies. Now, if I want the Fabricors to butcher those people that are out there, I'm going to need to unrestrict their zoning so that they can go out of the base to go butcher all of these guys. I also got my... Oh, no, the quest for this is still up because I think there's still 3 Megaslaws on the map tile, yeah. These 3 need to get tapped out. So I got a signal chip. I think there were 3 Diaboluses, right? So 1 signal chip, 2 signal chip, and the 3rd got broken. And then we have the nanostructure chip that I just picked up. So I got 3 chips from it. Not bad. Oh, that's rude. That's rude. That's so rude. Rusty, go help. The stupid, Oh, you killed him. Stupid Megasloth got back up and destroyed one of my haulers. In fact, I'm just going to kill the other as well. Because then I'll get my Vanometric Power Cell. Done. So 46 Hyperweave, Plasteel, and Vanometric. Nice. Rise it. I hadn't forgot about you. Oh, she's kind of up. That's kind of a problem. No, not a problem. Someone will tend to you, probably. It's not my problem now. But I'm going to remove your ear, remove your kidney, remove your lung. And then implant and farm you for your eggs. Congrats. Pretty smooth outcome there. I also still have the 2 power focus ships too from the Queens left to be hauled in as well. So that one's going to be a remote shield. On the other one, a remote repair. Oof, Low got the plague. Oh, I just realized something. Those corpses need to be forbidden so that the butchers don't butcher them. I want... Oh, the quest is over, so never mind. I don't care. The dead cataphracts are not on my colonist bar. So, we'll eat whoever we want to eat now. Not bad. I'm just going to wrap things up before ending the stream. So... tying up loose ends. Slowane is being regened. The Vanometric, I think yep, it is hauled. Nice. The Vanometric actually would be a perfect battery to put in the battery backup system instead of the wind turbine. Because it's very predictable in terms of its power generation, right? It doesn't fluctuate ever at all. That's why it's so good. Remote shielder. Was this to Bryzit? Yes. Bryzit has remote shield 2 of 3. Where'd you... Oh, here it is. I'm very proud of Bryzit managing to subdue that waster without killing her. Especially given the, you know, Zeus hammer that would have one-tapped in the hands of someone else. Very proud. Tati, you're a new doctor. How about you try a very dangerous cancer treatment experiment? What could go wrong? The other thing I could do is, if this is Bryzit only, yeah, and I want art quickly, I'll just force everybody to do art to dye the rooms. And that will be a lot faster than the sort of piecemeal with Wendigo being the only ones. Because this is an extremely impressive rec room. It's weird that it's not registering as a dining room, to be honest. Considering it's obviously got a table in there. It's being used as one, so it doesn't really matter. So down here, what I want is... This is going to be the cannibal lavish meals. And then this will be fine meals And the priorities have to just be higher than up here. So this will be important and preferred. So then this will be important and critical. And that means I finally got that priority done. That took a while. It was a big room though, with a lot of art and projects and everything. So Fangface is already implanting the xenogerm into Pox Rock. Meaning I don't have to. This is, I think, a pretty good room for people chilling. Don't see a lot of complaints coming out of people. They seem pretty happy. Oh, Lo, you're making your own gestation processors. I guess that's good. I've always been curious, and I don't think it actually affects in post, but if you implant a gestation processor while you already have something gestating, if it changes. It does! Huh! That was really cool to see. Lo's sticking the processors in, and it's just like, oh, 10 hours? Nope, nope, sorry, I'll only take 8. That's neat. That it's linked like that, and not, the math isn't done at the time that you insert, but like continually calculates based upon the gestation speed. Neat. Well, that's pretty cool. So then the last chip we have, I think, so we still have a power focus chip and a nano chip. So the nano chip is the remote repair and remote probe. Yeah, that looks right. Most things in the game works like that. True. But not everything. Sometimes it doesn't recalculate. The real big project that I wanted to do was try to do more of the shell bell crossing. And the ovum extraction timer is in 1 hour. So I'm going to go a little bit of overtime here just to do a quick egg extraction of the colonist to see if we can't end up with some specimen that's 7/11ths or better to break a record. And I think probably Frosty or... yeah, probably Frosty is the individual to go for here. So Frosty, I am going to do your surgery first. The reason Frosty is most of the genes that Shellbell is missing, Frosty has. The robust, reduced pain, cold tolerant. Where Shellbell doesn't have that. So getting across of those two would be pretty good. So here is a Frosty egg. Shellbell sperm. And Lo, you will do the implantation. Just because you were in vision. The other female in the colony might be Krieg. Dark Vision Mini Horn, strong melee damage. No, definitely not Krieg. Not Dave. Tati's male. I'll find another egg, which would be a good attempt. Midi wouldn't be a terrible attempt, is it? Midi's a partial Neanderthal, so Midi would be a good number 2. Tried on, I think. Or Vendetta, as Vendetta is fur skin. But here was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5's not bad. 5 is not bad. It's not as good as I hoped, but like everything is left up to chance. So, you know, 5 given 5 out of the potential 8 is not bad at all. All right, so the other one I said was the MIDI one. So low, let's extract that egg. This MIDI has 3 genes that could be passed on, and Shellbell 6, and they don't overlap, I don't think. And Shellbell has another sperm to be extracted too, so I have one more chance to end on a high note. All right, we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Look at that metabolic efficiency. Yikes. But like, you know, you can see the strength of Shellbell crossings now. I think it's probably obvious to you. Most of the hybrids that I've made have like 2 or 3 genes that I'm looking for. Cross with Shellbell, up to 6 immediately. Right? Therein lies the difference. And then I have one more sperm sample here. And I'll try to figure out a recipient. So Dave, I don't think would be a good recipient because Dave is already part Dirtmole, and Shellbell's Dirtmole. Again, same with Krieg. So maybe Vendetta. Although there's not a lot of good inheritance there. So Rogi would be a bad recipient. Except for you have... No, actually, Rogi is a Dirtmole Neanderthal hybrid. So Rogi would be a good recipient as well. So let's try it. Last chance. Because Rogi is a... Dark Vision can't be passed on because Shellbell already has that. But 1, 2, 3... could be passed that Shellbell doesn't have, I think. Or maybe 2, but still. The colonist with the highest count. Colonist with highest count might be Frosty? Maybe? I'm not really sure. Colonist with the highest count. It's Frosty's 1, 2, 3, 4 only. I can answer that real quick. Surprised it's 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So Rogi's a 4. Oh, let me check this egg. No, that egg's a loser. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Oh well. We got some 6s, so that's really good. So 2, 2, 3, 1. Vampires. Let me go back. So we've got 3 11ths, 1, 2, 3 11ths, 1, 2 11ths, 1, 2, 3, 4 11ths. So Frosty is 4 11ths, Jack is 3, Krieg is 3, Middy's 3, Chimic's 2, Rogi is 1, 2, 3, 4 11ths. So Rogi and Frosty are tied for 4. And I think those are the highest that I've had so far. Some of the specimens that are in the growth tubes are higher. So Cthulhu is 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. And this just sort of demonstrates the generational increases. Every new generation I grow tends to be better than the last. So we've got a 3 here. Dom is a 1, 2, 3, 4. Cameron is a 1, 2. But super immunity and mini horns were kind of rare in the community, which is why we grew them. Zleb is a 1, 2, 3, 4. Elabear, I think, is a 4 or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tordek, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Tordek is a 5, which is the closest to a full, and can be a colonist. So to answer your question, Tordek is the current leader as of 5 at 11ths. And Stevie is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as well. So Stevie and Tordek, which are some of the youngest in the colony, are the most advanced 5 11ths. Shellbell is a 6 11ths. And between Tordek, Stevie, who are both male, which is really an advantage because they can spread their genes around a lot faster than females can, and Shell, we have a huge potential for progress by having the 5 and 6 11ths males fertilize every egg that they're basically not related to really push the numbers up higher. And it's really only a matter of time, given Shell's genetics, Shellbell's genetics, rather. So Shellbell is a dirt mole, impid pigskin hybrid. So combining Shellbell with anything that isn't dirt mole, pigskin, or impid can yield in some huge gains. That's why I keep trying for Neanderthal, because if we inherit the Neanderthal genes, which would be cold, robust, and reduce pain, that takes this specimen from 6 to 9, and then we're at 9 11ths, and then we only have to pick up super immunity from wasters and fur skin from Edekin, and boom, we have a full-fledged Wendigo for the first time, which is the win condition. But that, my friends, is where I am going to leave off. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld The First Wendigo, which originally streamed live on Twitch, April 30th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. Hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Wendigo,